in order for me to get all of these, it is this coin.
Yeah.
Immediately, I found the coin.
Yeah.
Thing is away.
They're bound to think
so,
of the others.
Instead of I think the solids, the sand, the at least the medic, at least the medic.
Don't get me wrong. The relationships that you have got socialized. Remember, you can't socialize without a coin. Then,
you can't, obviously.
Okay, right. Now that you have the coin, you are thinking, hey, it's from yam. Understand? Mashita arms or press I don't do it. Sabinama Nabani, my mesma, Sabinama Nabani, Sabinama the mate, Sabin do him.
Yeah, sure.
Sabin chant on if that child. Understand? A good routine.
Yeah, sure.
Kafika Pauzo can't own.
Exactly.
Understand? Who's gonna pay for that? Understand? So besibanga kanani sizabuya ngantoni.
Swapping.
Depending unemoto zakalela ipetrol yamalini ndodropa bani phi kwindawo ethile. I-distance will be enough for la mali petrol ndisabe igalela phala, understand? But i-route yayo yonke lando,
it's the
coin.
But again, when you're vibrating too much in a higher frequency.
No, it has nothing to do with the higher frequency.
Listen. Ndisavuyela ibambile le coin and ndijonga koko ndifuna ukwenza zonke ezi zinto ingekho. Now that ikhona kukho umuntu ocinga loo nto bana the minute ndifumana faka ibhotile fethu akacingi bana the minute ndifumana le coin manqayiwe manezo 2 times a day le mali. Yeah, you understand? Like I could have thought ukuthi bana ufumana kwam le mali so thenga maybe eza perfumes sifaka pekasi month end andifuna ngokula mali so sifaka nje dot ndabaza amamate ne-ama out asithandayo unuka kamnandi and noba uyayifuna noba kayifuni qa month end mna ndizoyicollect imali. So which means month end I'm gonna take 2 times more than la mali mna bendiyispendile kuthenga.
It's delayed.
But instead of that, I've been hungry, Fethu. I've been wishing ukuthi you thanda ubethenga ibhoti last week besipitela thina ibhoti. Umbonisa
Double that shit.
Ufaka ibhoti le.
The case.
Remy. Ndifuna ufaka icase, ndifuna ufaka birthday yam Fethu.
And I'll travel izayichitha.
Yeah. Because ufuna ubonakalisa and that is because you did not have it for such a long time and it seemed like ababantu banayo they flaunting it. They're making it look easy. It's difficult to get it.
And you don't see anything that's behind that.
And everybody wrong of food, and it's not even wrong because at that time you happy, it fulfilled you. It actually did what.
But then it's
wanted.
only short-lived, Nje.
That's the thing.
It's
the frequency you are.
I feel if Tabezela so kobona like a wave of months. A wave of months, then there's water, then there's land, then the wave comes, it hits the water. A frequency, it either goes this way in terms of wind, or it goes back in terms of a wave. You can wave. Laws of nature. All I'm saying is, you either have a complete plan, or you move back, going back to the coin. You need to get more coin to make this thing happen. You understand?
But not everyone are thinking like that, bro.
No, they understand that. Kalot says Badalavi. Get it right. Now it's Badalavi.
You've seen a lot, you've been through a lot.
Yeah, we've been there. Abacha, like,
dude, when I met this guy, when I was making coin, I was knocking door to door. I'm like, exactly. Nanze MP3 yabo, and then in the guy she annoys she and so that mali a month. As long as
Omela, don't forget we are recorded, We are recorded. Don't give a lot away. Don't
give away the game.
Don't give away the game. They need to suffer so they learn shit.
We're going back to Luyanda that you guys mentioned earlier about remember the conversation you had to say the people from the 80s are learning from the 90s, but and then Talu said that the 2000s, there's
Mamela, yazi
Braveness, man.
wena Tino.
But they're using the braveness
Listen to this. Yazi wena
but is it calculated braveness?
get it
It's
this way.
careless. It's careless.
Get it this way.
That's me.
Yazi in our age, kasijonga youth of today and what is available.
But we're not that old though.
No, don't get it wrong. Don't get it. Don't get it wrong, Mamela.
No, silver lining and all that.
Let's get it right. Let's get it right. If at this stage ekuyo ngoku, if bendisandozalwa ndibambe so, the chances of me succeeding would be greater. Seriously, I'll be like, this motherfucker here is gonna set me free. I'm not saying Guti kids of today don't understand what they have that they can use and they could make it happen.
I think they don't yet understand.
You understand? But all I'm saying
I don't
is
think they understand yet.
but all I'm saying is they don't have it that hard to make it. They don't have it that hard.
It's not hard in like.
It's not hard. They can make
It's
things
not,
happen
it,
quick.
I don't even
fast.
feel good in go the times are hard. I don't even feel good the times are hard. I just feel good the times are rather different. Hard supposed to be hard for me and you, yabo, but different, yabo.
Yeah.
Easy for you,
Yeah.
not even different.
You can think and act now.
No, go
Yeah.
different good. Easy for you, but hard good.
Is it because you guys have seen a different way?
Dogs need to learn now
New tricks.
When it's a new trick, it's an honey food. It's like it's an option that you would go for. Supposed to go for food, yeah, but why I understand the option yako as easy is because I had to go through it the hard way first, the long road. But when you didn't go the wrong road, so are we born significance here? Why does it have to apply?
I was telling
you don't even see
I was telling
it.
Joseph, no? He was asking me about you, by the way. Then he asked me, yo, Lou, what is it that Tito does and why he's around, and like he's seen contrast of matters coming together, but he doesn't understand how they came together. Then I'm like, no, listen, Tito, we have this thing, since I've taken into I went into analog, like a digital space. It was today. Now I'm more there. So now and then, kind of sound schoolish or wherever I am, I'm like, yo, Tito.
You need that balance.
Yeah, I'm like, yo, Tito, what is that? You understand? No, Tito, this thing, yes, Talu,
You need that balance.
So he says, don't you have? So he says to me, Joseph, don't you have YouTube for that? The team no, mamela, I'm an analog baby. Utino digital baby. So it's the two worlds coming together.
Sometimes you don't even need to hear it through a screen. You must throw someone closer to actually suck out in on the yom. Do you need that person to be close to you for more than 7 hours a day? Sometimes. That's how quickly you then catch on. Now you're relaxing my space.
For analog babies
so
to see that those digital babies in action, that they made them look easy. Food is like, what the fuck are they up to?
It's also a charge of energy.
Yeah.
A charge of energy. The minute now you know what I'm doing. The Khalanes like from say Tungas, it's 23, I think. I'm not too sure, I think it's turning 23 or it just turned 23. Younger than him would be around 18 and
late teenage years, mid teenage years.
Yeah. Then super young. I go 12 years,
10,
10 years,
7.
I go up to 5 years at least. Yabo? The reason why I'm having all those age groups within my surroundings, it is to also not rather keep me behind, but yet to energize. Yabo? I need to, ingqondo yami intswempu great, like I kacasheli and ke ngoku isenala need nala urge yofuna ugeleza. Yabo? Now ugeleza kwami, I did do my high school, my primary, my high school, my college, but the rest of it now I need to take it from within abantu, which is my surroundings. Now I need to take it from all ages in
School
order
of
for
life.
it to balance. Namhlanje bendibhizi nosasa namhlanje, but tomorrow morning ndingavuka ilight zami ziqonqoza basisifi sicela ubukela imovie. Nangu imali ka-screamer, nangu abantu bani bayeza bathe sisifi sizobukela namhlanje. Ndithi ndisajonge leyo bandiphinda ndiphuma ndiqonde ezilight, okay ndizisetele zigran xa ndiphuma phandle, lo mntanam into yenzayo yaze yasinceda apha ekuhlaleni. No. So I get to almost get that in every second day, third day in my life. Xa ndihlike bus stop ndisiya endlini ndiringa neyouth. Yabo? By the time ndiphinda ndikhwele iteksi ndisiya espan ndiringa nomntu omdala. So that balance of nature, people inibambekisa kamnandi mna. Now it keeps me current in a way.
Because it's like in each and every age group you kind of have an idea. Okay.
Yeah, because I'm in ku TikTok, I'm in ku YouTube, I'm in kwindaba ngo7 in kula way yabona. So I I'm not behind on anything, and I try not to be behind in order for me to be able to sustain whatever living arrangement that I'm choosing for myself.
Can I add something on top of that? Yeah. Evie, the reason why you would wake up and go away and commute to a different location to either get the coin. Or get knowledge, or get the knowledge, because usually from Exin, tattling a motor, and they take you to this different world where you
for
learn
the
stuff
knowledge,
for
the knowledge.
Half of your lifetime. Then the reason why I'm saying I'm highlighting Lando, your commute, and the environment or commuter from towards a different is to take knowledge we found. But the information we found upon is not going to be relevant until you make it relevant to and where you are.
It goes back to you choose what you.
Now, having done that, remember you get to choose a course your life yakho, get experiences yakho.
That you create.
That are created for you. Some of them they are forced on you. So corona now you need antidote.
You choose them, they're not forced.
Then no, I'll always use creativity.
No, you choose them.
You have a good point, Alu, about how some things are created. Let's be realistic.
Let's not beat about the bush. Some of the choices they are forced on you.
Like COVID.
Yeah, you understand? Like someone took that sample and kept it and manipulated it till they had developed it to a certain level, so that it's a launch, and then you see strips, it's a plane, and then you're like, no, they used to do that. But now, of a sudden, when they do that, they don't have those strips no more. I don't know how. Do you see those planes that they were flying over you? They don't have strips anymore. They don't have that fog on the side.
Yeah.
Funny, hey? Sensitive. Anyway. They're not flying as much, and they're not.
That's the advertisers away.
Yeah, actually, it's advertised or something. I'm not sure what it is.
They were posting.
Yeah, but see, let's stick to the topic. In doing Now that you have gathered all that information in and out from point A to point B and it's applicable to you and you have excelled either to college, university, technical college or whatsoever. Now, how in practicality does it apply to you in your everyday life? You choose a career, you pass it. Now, how do you apply it? Remember, point A, which is utlalapi, ekas. Now, this is what you do to show how the actual matrix works. You move from point A to point B, moving away from the problem. Then, when you catch fire, go into your grandma's house and then you think, no, that place is Igaza, Luyanda, it's violent. You had the very same solution that you could have applied to solve that situation and make money out of it. But you chose to do what?
Run away.
Move away from it. Now, when that catch... Remember, Lamdana looked to Bulayo. He's 2 houses away from you. You could have created something to give back to the environment and use that to make money as well. Philanthropy. You understand? Social responsibility.
I have chosen every walk-in in my gate. The third person, fourth person must pay. That's what I chose. I'm not going to move. I'm not going to go in, but whoever walks in my gate.
You don't have to do much. You don't have to do much when
they're gonna pay.
You don't need to do.
And I'm gonna be at home.
You don't need to do
just
much.
Gonna check via you there, and they're gonna come pay.
You don't need to do much for it to make it happen. In most energy that you use, it's more. If ngatata Cape Town, you check a concentration your energy. Apikoy. I call apa he was born in. It's more focused redly, window where it's not supposed to be. How can you track that? It's easy. In now, a concentrated energy and needs cool. How do you see it? Can I tell you?
I'd like to know.
At night, what is this that you see cool? You see rats. Rats. Because there's dense energy in it. It's rich will only tell you where is the energy at. It's funny, you don't never think about it that way. But rats will tell you it's dense here. It has nothing to do with I'm not driving the point at rats.
I'm
saying
lights.
I
was thinking street lights are high, there's energy
it's fairy niggas. You understand? It means Luyanda has more energy than the rest of the places. You understand?
That's why it's invested.
That's why he invested in Akon. I want to earn
like
yeah.
Where you get the best always comes out first.
I always try to vibrate, not to vibrate. Because Lando has saved my skin in a lot of ways. In terms of reducing the frequency, in a sense that I'm able to operate in levels undetected. Yeah.
Like it is just a matter of changing the situation is this now.
No, don't get me wrong, you're right.
Ufuna coin.
Mamela.
Uzayifumana but utilize it kanje okanye.
Mamela.
Get through with your hlobo.
Into right, ne? Into right. The take away I had to change indlela encinga ngakhona nge-frequency yami. Remember the data thing? I had to change indlela encinga ngakhona nge-frequency yami. Ndihlise i-frequency. I'm not saying ukuthi I am thinking ngale frequency ningikuyo, but ndiyayihlisa to a level whereby it cannot be detected. Meaning
exactly. You know the trick. You know.
Yeah. so that I can operate engqondweni yami.
Yeah.
You're
Can
working the matrix.
Then can ndiphuma
You must
ndimuva.
reverse psychology.
Then
work
can
the
phuma
matrix.
ndiphuma like ndiphuma apha endlini. Ndikhwela itaxi ndihamba.
Like ukwazi
Ndakwazi
uphuma apha
uyi-increase.
uyiphethe 10,000
Yeah.
but unentonga.
Yeah. Umuntu angayiboni la
Unentonga.
unxiba ii-flops.
Uhambe emall,
Yabo.
pay
So-
10,000 your deposit.
Easy.
Ume nomuntu wonke futhi uthethe nabo bonke.
It's a matter of that.
And no one will know about uphethe 10,000
It's a matter of that.
because
when I
you
teach
didn't channel yourself.
you need to understand how you increase it or you decrease it. It's a tab option. Ilanduka i-tab leyo uyivulayo. Xa ivula iyakuxelela ba
You are using so much.
laa nto ilanduka
Is it the task manager?
No. Remember that thing le besithetha ngayo ba 4K.
Okay,
It's
resolution.
there. Before uphume egate you choose that. But
Okay, it's a 360 resolution.
Yeah, I'm a need
You can't
this.
4K all the
Once you
time.
4K, nigga, walk through these streets, they gonna get you. Like, what? Yes, nigga. Yeah, nigga, there's something happening on that one. What my head?
Niggas will see you
From a mile away,
Yeah.
they will literally.
And ke ngoku laa nto iqalwe nguwe Grand Sharp.
Yeah.
Iqalwe nguwe. Kanti if nawe khange uzibeke kulaa position yobana I got this tonight. Yabona, like when you feel good, unfortunately you happen to show yabo. And sometimes abakujongileyo abakujonga bana kusele kakuteni yonwabile. It's not only it's a why and we must get to know why. It's not ekuteni yonwabile and it ends there. No. They will want to come search, and fortunately for them, they will find something because you showed.
Yeah.
You showed, Ngalamini. And if your simple self,
Yes, you let them know quite early.
believers will sit.
You let them know quite early. Yo, listen, I know you. You tell that nigga, like, listen, there was no beds, because since the Toyota, so that we can have fun. Yeah. No, it depends. It's very nice. Just try that Toyota.
Yo, but you fucking up that nigga's ego, bro.
No, don't get me
Say
wrong.
that, you
Kaloku
know.
remember this curiosity that he has
Yeah.
to say I need to be there. You can say, no, listen, leave your car, take an Uber.
Yeah.
I'm not saying take a Toyota. I can say take an Uber. Then when you know go to the Kabganini before 10 o'clock, Pumekasi, you go home, get Uber. You understand? Then say, I'm gonna let you be. Then I think ever up until 1 o'clock. Then niggas be like, yo, this motherfucker here. We gotta feel that nigga when he comes out. Yeah, we're not gonna catch him here. We're gonna catch him. Yeah, you understand?
Magapume safely. Yeah.
This is what I mean by saying lower your frequencies so you can serve the purpose. Either you enjoy it or not, but you can serve the purpose either way.
Particular way you're going to.
It's
Everyone knows we're chasing for the coin. But it's how you use it.
That's why I like Unat. I just said unfulumzisa close school because frequency they're gonna clash. I don't wanna.
Unathi yena say inemamedini kakhulu.
You are the thing.
Is he that heavily invested in like the opposite sex?
Sex.
Heavily that
Yeah.
the bag that friction that goes in and out. He's all about that shit.
Wafika pakumulu wathi tononi phone yakhe andiyazi bi10 so tusana ungayifona ejunction yabo.
So
ufuna
contact alone
ufuna ndimconnectise
hotspots.
Yeah, azo download so me thinking yabo because half the time I don't take full stories as long as your shit is a story. Half the time I don't really want to listen. I will it so that you
just to save
move
you
and
from
explaining
just get
yourself.
away from me.
So unatapa afune hotspot and I'm hotspot is fine. Now I'm thinking WhatsApps, Facebook, siyayibona mos get a new phone ezawuye ifuna
You want to update the phone.
ndisahleli lapha I'm doing my own shit efonini ivelin ring lewe ba 2 gig gone.
Huh? Kumzuzu?
Akudalanga, it's less than 30 minutes okanye masithi 30 minutes past, but akudalanga fethu yabo 2 gig.
What are you doing?
Except my own wenza ntona avia kanisa download okay ngabusiyos ndiyayazi musile yami yasekhaya le and istot yabo avele ndathi kuyo I hope I'll download the porn. You are excited. You don't unati vetu, unati like ukabitata yamu chonge porn vetu. Because I know what uzofaka mhlambe WhatsApp. Kind of Facebook loni. That one busy on porn and chicks.
You must fight more if it's off late.
Porn and chicks.
That's like addiction, though.
Yeah.
No, he's addicted to that. He's addicted to whenever you take it lightly, like, no, it's a good drug.
For Riona, like it trendy for Riona because they babili para like we are para the week.
First of all, you don't need para.
For me, it is bambeke too much on it, drugs, but not yet on a motivation on anything with life. Yeah.
Okay. Ipara is a person who overdoses on matter. That's what it is. In matter, it can come in forms of liquid or solids.
Even sand.
Yeah.
Even sand.
On you get to be on that level where you overdose on that.
Then you get paranoid.
You don't necessarily become paranoid.
It's not necessarily a paranoia.
You can be 150 you can be 450 kgs who's a betting and overdose on chips. Liparapar. Yeah, it is what it is. Then
when you see that thing, you panic and you get paranoid. Like, am I eating?
Chimini 24/7. Lose weight, very time, the muscle,
but still you go.
Ulipara. Or you can have in clock or ebhlungu. You ever discom ne card like swipe every month 30 pieces in like ulipara. It's not going to change.
Those ones, they underrated. Those ones.
Yeah,
over the counter. Underrated.
Prescription drugs.
Yeah,
Manita Mapara, it's a pity that they're not getting highlighted because they're good for a coin. You understand? But I'm doing the para. Fair to Indo Uba Mao plan Uchwala every weekend. Uli para fair to.
Yo, that one is even worse.
Uli para, like your whole week builds up to alcohol, literally. Uli para. Understand? Kukola ando ba you ingqondo yakho igcwele. Besides that, like it is sex, like how I'm going to position shit. I need to monkey fuck this bitch sideways. I'm gonna climb on a body. And
if it's not that one, it must be a bitch.
You understand?
Either or.
Yeah. I'm gonna design it in such a way that
either or. It doesn't even really matter.
That thing literally has to occupy you.
Yeah, like life yako, it needs to take care of it, take over. Life yako, either you imali coin onayo fits it, or it takes over.
It all starts with the coin, though.
Either way,
because whatever habit it is, bro.
Either way,
it needs the coin.
Yeah, I need the coin. Sensational, like remember, I don't fail to remember.
Whatever habit it is, you name it, it needs the coin. Packeted chips, it needs. I was even somebody in Petoch and there's my way.
They're gonna be like, where the coin at, man?
Yeah, you have to.
Where the coin at?
But now it is how we utilize la mali. Yeah, one. some of us would think ukuthi ungena kwayo immediately let's try to increase it. But some of us ungena kwayo kudala ndiyilambele. In fact ushota kwalena. So because it's shorter anizube ndiyigcwalisa ngizoyisebenzisa iphambane.
You see?
Makuphelele ngongoko. Sendiyazi ba nayo ke.
Do you know what to know
the strategy has not been working without it, with it, so xa sendiyifumene shorter might as well ndisebenzise iphambane.
Bayakwazi usolve i-problems zakho masosityiwe.
Yeah, masitye ayizusolve most the problem.
Illiteracy yayo, illiteracy yemali. Understand? Illiteracy, I feel good if you use it right, luckily for us, we use it correctly. Understand? That's why we are able to use. We can live with or without it.
Without it.
Yeah, because we train that way.
Yeah.
When a Tito,
Use abundance, bro. Whatever is
imali is meant to free up time. Use it to free more of your time than ubambeke imali. It is to free. If you are working 6 hours a day, you reduce maybe 5 hours, then you reduce maybe 4, maybe 3, maybe 1, maybe 0, maybe negative. Then you can leave the job. Then plan negative, you have 1. Then you increase that till maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You understand? Then you have zamla. Literally, you can just wake up, stretch. You can't wheel back to bed and shit. If you don't have the skill for that, then you might as well go to work every day for the rest of your life.
Yeah, at least now I figured out how I'm gonna go to just to alt control delete. Yeah.
Now, we lived with no money for a very long time, and we were richer than a lot of people.
Happy.
Very happy, my nigga. We slept full, with stomach full,
dude,
for a very long time. And I don't want to go into the details. Y'all need to get your shit together. I'm just saying.
This is to my audience, guys. This is a teachable moment,
we're making parties with nothing.
Yeah.
We have this. Hala, a time when
Yo.
listed chomizako. Say we're hosting, yeah, man, tonight. Yeah, it's gonna be lit. Bring some booze, come through.
Yo, we fucking.
They come through.
Bitches.
But their own booze, like we have fuck all the time. All we have is a venue, music.
Have you ever
We don't even have food that time.
Have you ever been to a party dancing? When Zimba happened, we had nothing. Just a glass full of something. They're not sure if it's water or
No,
what.
it can be water, bro. Like,
Come. We be dancing and shit.
like,
What's happening?
put in
We
the
put
fridge.
your shit.
One or two, grab.
We be dancing like, yo.
And after you, someone else is coming through.
Coming through.
With the same vibes, bro. Sifaka Obuyana.
Yo.
We got this. Music is lit. Your need is sorted, bro.
I'm telling you. We'll be like halfway to this alcohol. Guys, what are we gonna eat? We are hungry, not you guys. They'll be like, yo, no, Safran don't have very close by. Don't worry, I'm a chef, I'm gonna get you guys. Okay, cool. We're gonna get sausage.
Money.
Do
you have 10,
okay, cool.
20?
Get that shit together.
Yeah, man.
Somebody at the same time, like, ways, boy.
What do you have at home?
Wow! We're like, yeah, we got you, bitches. And we're also eating in this
Dude,
they need to be on that level.
It was crazy, man, bro.
They need to be on that level.
It's making something out of nothing.
Yeah, you need to make some. Listen, we could have chose to like sleep. Dude, cigarette.
We have no time for that.
You understand? We had no time for that shit. Cigarette
It's
was
a coin,
standard.
bro.
The cigarette was standard, my nigga. It not really standard. It was something. It was like an arm ear clock naturally it's going to move. That's what
Cigarette
it was.
with us, it can go.
Ah,
We
fair
want
to
to
never-
stop it, we stop it.
Yeah.
We want to smoke it, we smoke it. It doesn't rule
You
us.
understand? Kasi vuka ekuseni.
We don't have cigarette, we don't smoke no more.
No.
Yeah. Bayikho asichayi siyekile.
Kasi vuka ekuseni.
Bayikhona siyayitshaya
Tell.
ikhona.
Like clean.
Yeah, the rule of the house.
Clean. Understand?
Wake up, we're smart,
Your
we
kilo
cook, clean.
will be clean. Kasi dibana.
Godliness is next to
what's happening?
cleanliness, bro.
You ungathatha uyosibeka phi? Wathela
Siredi.
The Constantia uyosibeka. We full.
Siredi.
Tuphelele
Siredi.
clean. Yongwe. Understand? Like
Vuka
your
ekuseni ube
outfit.
ready. Ngokuzathi awuyindawo. Vuka ekuseni ube ready.
That's a hustle, B.
Just in case.
You understand? When I'm trying to be like, yo, I'm kind of hlamba and stuff like that. You don't want to look good.
Because Ufuna, they in an instance they're waiting for the plans to come.
Life is a hustle. Like you don't get, like from the time you wake up, it's a hustle. It's a hustle, B. You're not spared a minute or two. It's a battlefield.
Just in case you don't.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're ready for the next day.
You get to town. Listen.
You might need to go speak English where you're going.
Listen, you get
and
to
we
town.
knew our English is good. Regardless where it's coming from, it is good. You might just need to go cool.
You socialize, you do whatever you need to do, hustle, whatever it is. Only past 4 or 5, you think about going home. And you're going to need that cash to get home. You're going to make it happen. You get me?
Train ticket was a big deal. The minute it's Friday for you, you're not working tomorrow, we're there.
No, my nigga. No.
Saturday, it's lit for us. Sunday, it's lit. We have to
There
go
was better
cooks.
month, better Sunday.
Same time.
No, even if we weekly fair to.
Yeah. We are Spana. Now, we are Spana when Friday. Yeah, rest. Daltata.
Yeah.
I'm gonna work that shit. I need those 2 days, nigga. I need to get my shit.
We need to hit
You
the
understand?
library. We need to go to town. We need to see people. We have friends in UCT. We have friends.
Listen,
we
when I
just
train,
needed to get to them.
you train,
Just wanted to get
hours to train, sidaban by you. Understand? If ungumntu ka-8 okanye ngwaka-6 okanye wa-7 kukho istaff saka-6 saka-7 akhona amaphara emini akhona waka-5 aka-6 aka-7 aka-8 aka-9 amaphara.
Why isn't it time slots?
Yeah, akhona and azokhwela train awuxela ya man ndamazi bani colored into omnyama into eyi-1 I changed that.
Luyanda mindset.
Mindset, and I think mindset, yeah.
Because you choose if you want to.
Yeah, mindset, yeah, but by reducer, they reduce it. Okay, it's good to reduce the frequency, yeah, but then they're doing it too. Yeah, the
Dreadlocks.
Yeah, Timbambe, Hlalse Pants, Pike. Did not that? Sasise primary one, high school good. Sivai grade kunye.
Ndoni chinchile.
Kwenza kanoni kuwa.
It's like my aunt. Why are they like that? They need a moment to try to ask.
What I'm trying to say is this: lane suka. Hello Max, que said go. Se suka same.
Good
We were running the same lane.
Good one.
When did you get these other obstacles? If to
The kind of circle, yeah, one. It's the same kind of circle. You could have said, hey, my man, I'm pulling a hamstring. Can you assist me on this? Okay, cool. Let me assist you. What you need, dropping stuff, there you go. Next week, was a book grant. Okay, then you can take that interview and whatsoever. But you you didn't run the race, you left the race. Same time.
Yeah, but when it's time for them to run a marathon, then they will have a car waiting for them.
Yeah,
you understand?
Near the finish line.
Take me to that.
And next thing, Akalela minds and act like you have been running this entire race. They haven't. And one thing I've noticed is that you ain't cheating nobody but yourself.
But yourself, unfortunately.
Unfortunately, you might have
Unfortunately.
people fooled around with and thinking, nah, man, I wouldn't go through that.
And you do fool a bit, yes? Because I'm convinced but you got this, hence you don't get any help.
Yeah.
Because some of us are convinced but nah,
You got it.
actually. When I'm like the full race and then come out, I'm like kicking fresh, Kandi ya go of it all along.
And you
Ugo and kungenxa bana wena ufuna uprova kum. And another time police, I've got nothing to prove.
I ain't got two shits about what's going on.
If I told you I don't have it, I actually honestly did not have it. So that's why I didn't even try to prove anything. When you are trying to be major league and now
and
it's
yet you're
tough.
not. And one thing I've noticed is that we human beings are inherently selfish, you know?
Yeah, we have to.
At that moment, it might seem like I care about what you're going down, but as soon as I just go into my own world, I'm like, fuck.
Espane, what I always tell my colleagues is this: with Uvi, just understand one thing. I'm more of a out of sight, out of mind kind of a person. Up and then until I see you again, then I'll start registering. But if you're within my space, then I will not help note that I didn't take note of you that day because space is some. But the minute you space is some, I can't do as of a registration instantly, quickly. Bana, yeah, I'm an utando. Babe no last of last week, we're not okay, and it's okay.
Does it ring a bell?
Of course it does.
It's fine.
That sounds like by design.
And I don't. For me currently, the space that I'm in, if I'm not seeing you on a regular, I'm not one who keeps track of people and check out OP or house things, young land. I don't really do that, But once you regularly, I will have like concern. But even they are for a fact, I'll say or spana when in I'll call the location to go and this will find a born in J. A space in up. Honestly, I was ubang of new abandabaringa instantly, quickly. Unless there's something that actually triggers me to needing you. Otherwise, half the time, I try not to even need. I try to see how am I going to go about doing it with it if I can't have you around.
Of course.
If I can't have you around,
self-reliance, innocence.
I must think of if it had to be Tando given this. Bezothini kanene. Sinonhlambi izinto bezozenza. I'll try. By the time to contact and the daytime, can go up and aqombe ndamashayeza wezakho. Yabona dithi zezaba line bakho fethu. Ndandibhambile ndenze susu ndabhamba no. But I'll be genuine in that, but look, I thought about you, but I rather thought of how you would go about, and I tried that. But now that I've bumped, I actually need you. Yeah, well, I'll be genuine with you on that one.
That's your social fabric, basically.
In a way, yeah. Because my social right now, it is unlike my social before. Qala yayikunkintsha, sichaye kubemnandi, sele konwatywe goduke kuvuke ekuseni, do it again. But ngoku I'm rather not socially out there with people like that. It's not about drinking. It's how can we grow? It's more of how can we grow? How can I help you? Or can I figure out how I can help you? Maybe you didn't need the help, but if you need to know, if you need this.
Oh, it's back.
Yeah.
But
But
invest.
Not that I wouldn't invest. So investor, if there's born, look, I'm able to assist where I can. Yabo? And I will let you. But I won't be in your space, in your face for bana unita. You get me right now, like you're gonna get me because I told you, Kuti, I'm here if you need help. Yeah,
Okay.
but I'm not going to be in your space that way, in your porayo.
Okay.
No, I'm chilled in my space.
Okay.
I'll alert you, but look, I'm there, I'm here, I can do this, maybe I can help there, maybe I saw good I can help you there. But then go, so she down.
Okay.
And then allow you to then come through whenever you whenever shit does happen.
You know, you are not
I don't try much. I don't even try to
Overstep.
for yeah.
Okay. Like,
As long as you in the husband, I don't even prove.
I understand that part. You know, when I tell you, I've learned this concept about the surroundings, how you can improve the surroundings, from an audience of being lamb or who consumes, to give information and let it boil and come back to you. Like personally, I've lived. 5, 6 years. Every day I sleep with full meal. Today soap, roll on, and everything else that everybody needs. I even have cash. Can you need? Like when you invest and it comes out and you reinvest, it shows. You understand? What you put in, what you need, is what you reap.
It's an input process output.
You understand? So the process, Luyanda, you just
Have you checked what I do?
Okay.
Sometimes when you in that process, then you decide to put in I'm just gonna let it be. Now when you let it be, after time, mindset yakho, okanye mindset yomnye umuntu obukele lento, it is like you in a space where you need this, but ingathi awuyinid. But now because of that, izinto for wena mntu uzinidayo ne, which is not even a need at that point, but the third person looking at you is looking at it as a need. Ziyazizela kuwe, effortless. And laa mntu lowana third person ubona bana ingathi uyazinida ezi zinto is expecting you to actually get up and do something to get these things. And these things are just coming to you abandoned.
It's an energy.
It's a I don't know how to put it.
No, I don't
know how to put it.
No,
when you experience it, you actually know.
I'm gonna give you another situation.
You need things.
The very same situation in a different way, in an addictive form. Have you ever had a person who's got nothing but try cocaine every day?
Something like that, yeah.
They drink every day.
Every day. Listen,
But
but he smokes cocaine every day. They go through a few grams, like 5 or 6 grams, and it goes to 10 or 20 grams a day. And they fumana regularly, every day. You understand? You need to understand the priorities, firstly. Number 1. Number 2, understand what the type of people you have around. Remember, when you have limited resources, you're working with a limited budget, you need to get your shit together.
No new friends, no new friends, no new friends.
There you go.
No.
Once if Manilando is a structure,
one.
you get that structure correct, my nigga. You set for life. I'm telling you. You set for life because you know, okay, listen, I need to do this at this time. That's the budget. This is what I'm going to need to do. This is how I need to adjust to the format so that that thing happens. And you need to make it happen every day. Understand? Your algorithm, if it starts on a high and it reaches a low halfway mid, and then it breaks even point moving upwards. Understand? It needs to break even. It could be an hour or two late, but it needs to break evenly in between those hours. Then it needs to move up. You need to play the music that's going to hype you up for the next day. Then get you into the mode. Doesn't matter what happened that day, so that you can wake up within that little high. Going nowhere the next day. So you can be productive again. Then by the time energy yako is sitla and slots, and you hit that breaking point, but that's math. But you didn't have indlela yoy apply so that it makes sense. If abantwana, you could have taught them the same language, I think 90% of our kids would be successful in life.
Not successful in school, but
in life. Because with that theory, they're able to practice it. That's a graph, remember. Does it make sense? A graph there, breaking point, X, Y.
To me, yes, I'm going to what's running in my mind. It's this forex shit I'm learning. We're going to take a break-even point.
There you go.
You take a stop losses. To me, what's going through my mind and my audience, I'm not sure you guys know how important now started to take financial literacy.
Yeah.
It's not just me having a baby, but to be like, that's one of the pillars that is going to take me to where I want to go.
No, when I tell you frequency, I remember at that time we were dealing with a stressed signal. A stressed signal wavelength here was incorrect. Right, the banana wave bigger than that, it cancels it out so that it starts over. So your stress signal becomes very weak for it to have any impact. So when you create a new signal, you're bound to get a different result because structure signal yakho, it's different because you have to start over, remember. Yeah. Then as you build momentum signal yakho less stressful, you more clearer and you think more.